And we do want to thank Humboldt County EMS crew being with us here. Keep it parked right up there. Glad to have you. Do not need to use your services. Our officials for this afternoon, our presiding judge Mike Morales, Cologne, Illinois. Photo finish and a charter is Kim Larson out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Our clerk, of course, is Chrissy Minton Matthews from Humboldt, Iowa. Our official starter is the Dream Team. It is Lisa and Rick Peters out of Grinnell, Iowa. Executive Secretary Dana Meyer over there. Sylvia Meldage taking care of pick the winner in pick 10. And your track announcer, myself, Tony Paris out of Ottumwa, as we get set to go. Do want to thank Kenny taking care of our video photography and production. He will be with us one more weekend. That will be down at the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds for the Old Iron Show. Iowa sired on Saturday, overnights on Sunday. That will put a cap on the 2025 season. Where'd it go? It went in a hurry. And start getting those babies ready to start their racing career for 2026. Also, if you're looking to get in the horse business, the cheapest thing is buying the horse. Everything else that goes along with it. On Tuesday, Winona, Minnesota, Heartland Standardbred Sale. There is Iowa sired. There is Iowa registered. There is Iowa and Minnesota dual eligible. There's Iowa, California. There is also a Ohio in the sale and many more. So that will be at 10:30 on Tuesday at Winona at the Equestrian Center in Winona, Minnesota. Congratulations to all of our horsemen that raced over the weekend up in Minnesota. Congratulations to the champions. And we get set to go with the final weekend of Iowa registered. Right here, we'll kick it off with 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. And our official timer, the one and only Stevie Gould from Badger. Yes, out there in that mean city of Badger. You don't want to get crossways. That Badger will get you out at Badger. And we'll take a look at race number 1, field of 6. Horse number 1, Brill Oak, owned by Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, C.D. Huffman, Singer Day, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland in the bike. 10 for 10. 10 starts, 10 wins, looking to make it 11 in a row. Picked up a win, 202 and 1/5, new lifetime mark. Tying a lifetime mark as a 2-year-old, also as a 3-year-old. Number 2, 50T, Al Jones, Florence, Iowa, owns and trains. Mark Minton in the bike, 11 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 3/3. Last raced here at Humboldt was second. Horse number 3, Mini Max Go and Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Carrie Sturts in the bike, 12 outings with 1 second. Horse number 4, Royal Comet, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 10 outings, 5 wins, 4 seconds, 1/3. Won its last 3, also coming off a new lifetime mark, 202 and 2/5 last week. Number 5, My Man Mahomes, owned by Tony Tice, Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives, 16 outings with 2 wins, 6 seconds, 2/3. 7th last night, 201. And the 6, Buy Me a Berkery, owned by Dale High and LK, Iowa. Royal Rolling, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rolling trains, Jason Ludwig in the bike, 12 outings, 2 wins, and 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 6, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, colt and gelding division. Yeah, looking for the number 4, number 6 to the track for race number 1. Number 4, number 6, bring them to the track for race number 1. And we do want to thank Douglas Bobinette, Thor, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the first race, 1 of 12. Thank you, Douglas. We get set to go. Starter going to move in position on the back stretch as we get set to go with a field of 6. At starter, Lisa Peters has called for a field of 6. 3-year-old Trouton Colts and Gildies, Iowa registered. Final weekend here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Next weekend, we'll head down to the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds for Iowa sired, along with overnight races. All 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. Buy Me a Berkeley can score anywhere out of that back tier. As they approach the 8th pole, they'll be 1/8 of a mile from the start. Kick off today's race program. Bro Oak looking to make it 11 for 11. And here we go up and trotting. Bro Oak showing early speed down to the inside. Off stride is 50T. Out on top, it is Bro Oak. Royal Comet in second. My Man Mahomes races third. In fourth, Minimax going Spy. By me a Berkery and 50T. Off a two down the backside for the first time. It is Bro Oak with the top. Headed to the quarter pole. Royal Comet getting that two-position trip, and My Man Mahomes races third. Minimax going Spying. By me a Berkery. 29 and 2 quick fractions. 29 and 2 best. Out on top, it is Bro Oak. Bro Oak out on the front end. Racing second is Royal Comet. My Man Mahomes races third. In fourth, Minimax going Spy. By me a Berkery, and 50T sees them all. As they make their way down, it is Bro Oak. Bro Oak out on the front end. Royal Comet right there on the helmet, racing second as they come to the half. 1 minute flat. Out on top, showing the way, it is Bro Oak. Royal Comet in second. My Man Mahomes races third. Off a two down the backside. The final time for your Iowa registered 3-year-old trotting colts as they head to the three-quarter pole. My Man Mahomes tips out Royal Comet and Bro Oak on the front end. 129 3/5, 129 and 3. Out on top, it's Bro Oak. My Man Mahomes and Royal Comet. 3-horse race on the front end. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. Bro Oak, My Man Mahomes, Royal Comet, nowhere to go. It is Bro Oak. Bro Oak staying perfect, 11 for 11. How about that? Two minutes, 2/5 for the mile. 2 minutes, 2/5 for the mile. 29 and 2, 1 minute, 129 and 3, 2 minutes and 2/5. And we do have a driver's objection. It is on the finish down in the passing lane. All right. It did affect the winning horse, Bro Oak. In the passing lane, there was a driver's objection. The winner come down in the passing lane. The number 4 horse, Royal Comet, will be second, placed first due to interference. And the 1, Bro Oak, was your winner, will be placed second. So top down will be placed. Royal Comet placed first. Second place first. Bro Oak will be first, placed second. All right, official results for race 1. Number 1, Bro Oak, was your winner, but will be placed second. Number 2, 50T, was 6th. Number 3, Minimax Going Spy, was 5th. Horse number 4, Royal Comet, was second, will be placed first. Number 5, My Man Mahomes, was third. And number 6, Buy Me a Mercury, was 4th. Top down, 1, P2, 6, 5, 2, P1, 3, 4 on the bottom. 29 and 2, 1 minute, 129 and 3, 2 minutes and 2 fifths. Up next, going to be race number 2. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding Division, field 5. Horse number 1, I'm Diz Fancy, owned by Stephanie Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota. Ken Stauffer, Whitty, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trained. Rob Anderson in the bike. 13 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3. Horse number 2, Major Burns, owned by Stephanie Gould. Badger, Iowa, Justin James Gould. Humboldt, Iowa, Justin Gould trains. James Gould in the bike. 13 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was 6th. Number 3, Mark Set Go, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 9 outings with 3 seconds and 2/3. Number 4, Western Wisecracker, owned by Dwayne and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains. Jason Ludwig in the bike. 12 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. And the 5, Vino, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 17 outings, 4 wins, 4 seconds, 4/3. Last raced at Running Aces on Tuesday night was 3rd, 155 and 3/5. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gilding Division. Butter on the bugle. Butter playing the bugle. Was even talking a little bit. And gatekeepers, can we swing the gate shut down there? Somebody swing the draw gate shut. As we get set to go with race number 2. I'm This Fancy, Major Burns, Mark Set Go, Western Wisecracker, and Vino. Jensen, thank you, Jensen. Well, good job, Butter. I don't know. I thought Beretta might have made Butter speak. Looking for a treat. No cookies. Hey, Larry, you're the one that made all the money last night. You're buying cookies today. You would? Okay. Yeah. And 5 on the gate. 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 2, picking up the pace. And here we go, up and Pace and it is the 3. Mark Set Go showing early speed, getting out on top. Racing second is I'm This Fancy. Major Burns races third. Vino drops into that 4 position, and racing 5th is Western Wisecracker. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top, it's Mark Set Go. Mark Set Go, your race leader. And now closing the gap, I'm This Fancy. Major Burns and Vino all right there as they go to the quarter. Out on top, Mark Set Go. 31 seconds, 31, opening quarter. Out on top, it's Mark Set Go. And now, I'm This Fancy. Makes the pull, takes over the top. I'm This Fancy. Racing second, Mark Set Go. Major Burns races third. Vino in 4th, and in 5th is Western Wisecracker. As they make their way down all nose to tail, you got 6 lengths cover the field. As they come to the half, out on the front, I'm This Fancy. I'm This Fancy with Rob Anderson. 103, getting a little breather there. Vino tips to the outside, up to battle for that 3rd spot. As they work off a 2 down the backside now, Vino up to take over 3rd, now goes after 2nd. Out on the front, I'm This Fancy. I'm This Fancy. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 hole, I'm This Fancy and Vino. As they go to the 3/4 pole, out on top, Vino and I'm This Fancy. Vino now clears on the front. 133, 2/5, 133 and 2. Out on top, it is Vino. I'm This Fancy races second. In that 3rd spot, off stride, Western Wisecracker. Down the stretch, it's Vino out on top with Adam Hauser. In second, I'm This Fancy. Trying to get there, not going to get there. Vino picking up the win. Second, I'm This Fancy. Major Burns in 3rd. Racing 4th, and coming across in 4th is Mark Set Go. And 5th will go to Western Wisecracker. 2:01 flat for the mile for Vino. And official results for race number 2. Vino picking up the win. Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser, trained and driven. That'll make 18 outings with 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 4 thirds. The Ohio sired bit of a legend out of that tell-all mare. Midland Acres Incorporated, Ohio, the breeder, 201. The mile has a lifetime mark 158-2 here at Humboldt. Number 1, I'm Dis Fancy, was second. Number 2, Major Burns, was third. Number 3, Mark Set Go, was fourth. Number 4, Western Wisecracker, fifth. And the 5, Vino, your winner. Top down, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 on the bottom. 31, 103, 133, and 2. 201 the mile for Vino. Up next going to be race number 3. This will be your 3-year-old filly trot. Field of 5, 1 driver change on the 5. Bustic and Go and Spy will be Carrie Sturts. Number 1, Wind Wedge, owned by Jada Long, Clinton, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trains. Adam Hauser in the bike. 10 outings, 7 wins, and 1 third. Has won its last 2. Number 2, QT Love, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 9 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 3, Miyamura, owned by Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Number 4, SB All for Charity, owned by David Hauser, Allison, Iowa. Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Brett Erickson trains and drives. 13 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. And the 5, Bustic and Go and Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Carrie Sturts in the bike, 11 outings with 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, filly division. Yeah, we do want to thank Danny Williams, known as Danny the Can Man. He put the horse in the barn last night. No horsing around. He's got a different hat on today. It is? Okay, we'll get set to go with race number 3. It does not work on Sundays. Ain't that right, Danny? Closed on Sundays. Out enjoying harness racing, the final one here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. That starter is called for a field of 5 3-year-old trotting fillies. As they approach the 1/8 pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, work past the dry gate. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go, picking up the trot. And here we go, up and trotting. Winwich showing early speed, getting out on top. It's Erica Jane and QT Love. You've got a battle for second. Racing in that 4th position is SB All for Charity, and racing 5th is Busta Can Go and Spy. Out on top, Winwich opens up by 6 early, maybe 7. As they work off a 2 down the backside, headed to the quarter pole. Miyamura looking to try to close that gap now. SB All for Charity up to battle for 3rd. It's Winwich taking them to the quarter. Out on top, Winwich. 31 seconds, 31 flat. Out on top, showing the way, it's Winwich. Winwich out on the front. Miyamura races 2nd and 3rd, SB All for Charity. In 4th, QT Love, and 5th, Busta Can Go and Spy. As they round the bar turn, it's Winwich out on top, looking to bring him down to complete the half. It's Winwich. Racing 2nd is Miyamura. In 3rd is SB All for Charity. It's Winwich out on the front. 101 3/5, 101 3. Out on top, Winwich opens up by 9, maybe 10. On cruise control. Out on top, it's Winwich. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. It's Winwich out on top. The Southwind Cobra filly taking them to the 3/4 pole. It's Winwich racing 2nd, Miyamura. SB All for Charity at the 3/4 pole. 131 4/5, 131 4. It's all Winwich. Opens up by 16. Maybe a 1/4 of a mile. Out on the front, showing the way. It is Winwich. Winwich on cruise control. As they turn for home, Adam Hauser and Bell races on for 2nd. SB All for Charity and Miyamura. It is all Winwich. SB All for Charity up for 2nd. Third, Miyamura. Fourth, QT Love. And fifth, Bustican Going Spy. 2:03.15. New lifetime mark for Wind Witch. And Wind Witch picking up another win. That'll make 11 outings with 8 wins. 2:03.15. New lifetime mark, better than a 2:04. Owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trained. Adam Hauser with the drive and win. 2:03.15 for the Southwind Cobra. Out of the Valley Victor mare, it's Witchcraft. Lisa Peters, Grinnell, Iowa, the breeder. Yeah, official results for race number 3. Number 1, Wind Witch, picking up the win, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trained. Adam Hauser in the bike. 2:03.15, new lifetime mark. Number 2, QT Love was 4th. Number 3, Miyamura was 3rd. Number 4, SB All for Charity 2nd. And the 5, Bustican Going Spy was 5th. Top down, 1, 4, 3, 2, 5 on the bottom. 31, 101 and 3, 131 and 4, 2:03.15 for Wind Witch. Up next, going to be race number 4. Race 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace filly division. Horse number 1, Mama Sunshine, owned by Tyson and Tony Paris, Tumwa, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. Been out 20 times with 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 6 thirds. Last raced on Friday, 9/19. Running Aces was third, 158 and 4 in the slop. Number 2, Crunching It, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will rolling in the bike. 13 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 3 thirds. Last raced Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, True and Lovely Honor, owned by Royal and Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland trains. Jason Ludwig in the bike. Been out 10 times, 6 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third, 1/6. Number 4, KT Partee, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 9 outings with 8 seconds and 1 third. Was second in 2 minutes and 2 fifths. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace filly division. And we do want to thank the lovely Dinah Gooch. Dinah, blow your horn, Missouri City, Texas. On the bugle for the call up the 4th. Thank you, Dinah. Good to see you and your other half, Lorenza, in the house today. Field of 4. Starter is moving into position as we get set to go with 3-year-old Pace and fillies. Field of 4. Head starter Lisa Peters calling for a field of 4 3-year-old Pace and fillies. Mama Sunshine, Crunching It, True and Lovely Honor at KT Partee. 1/8 mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 4 of 12. Picking up the pace. And here we go up, and Pace and early speed is True and Lovely Honor. Crunching it at KT Partey. Getting out on top, showing the way. It is True and Lovely Honor. True and Lovely Honor out on top. KT Partey races second. In third, crunching it. Mama Sunshine sees them all racing fourth. Off a two down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way. It is True and Lovely Honor. KT Partey in that second spot. Crunching it in third. Mama Sunshine in fourth. 29, 2 fists, 29 and 2. It's True and Lovely Honor. Out on the front. KT Partey races second. In third is Crunching It. Mama Sunshine in fourth. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It is True and Lovely Honor out on the front. True and Lovely Honor looking to stay perfect. Bringing them to the half. It's Jason Ludwig with True and Lovely Honor. $59 and 3 fists, 59 and 3. Out on top, Mama Sunshine now tips to the outside up to take over that third spot. Off a two down the backside, it is True and Lovely Honor. KT Partey races second. Mama Sunshine in third, Crunching It in fourth. As they head to the three-quarter pole, it's True and Lovely Honor. 128, 128. True and Lovely Honor on the front end. KT Partey and Mama Sunshine. As they round the far turn, out on top, it is True and Lovely Honor. KT Partey. Down the stretch they come. It's going to be KT Partey. Second, True and Lovely Honor. Mama Sunshine, third and fourth. 159 the mile for KT Partey. Number 4, KT Partey, 159. That'll be tying a lifetime best as a 2-year-old. The Cattle Wash filly. Owned, trained, and driven, owned by Connie Rowland, trained and driven by Dwayne Rowland. All right, we were going to do our progressive pick 10. Pick 10, we had a tie for 5th. Daryl Ludwig and Linda Paris, you guys tied for 5th place. 4th will be Sylvia Mildage. 3rd, Larry Mather. 2nd, Amy Hendricks. And Rocky O'Hare, you are the champion. So head on down. Dane will get you your money. And also Kim will be taking photos over there. Yeah, official results for race number 4. Number 1, Mama Sunshine was 3rd. Number 2, Crunching It was 4th. Number 3, True and Lovely Honor 2nd. Number 4, KT Party was your winner. Top down, 3, 4, 2, 1 on the bottom. 29, 59 and 3, 128, 159 for KT Party. First win and 6th lifetime. First win of 2025, 159, tying a 2-year-old best. Up next going to be race number 5, field of 5. Southern Award with James Gould. Number 2, Joe Henry with Rob Anderson. Number 3, Cobra Legacy with Adam Hauser. 4, Buster First Going Spy, Kerry Sturts. And the 5, Tuffy Dodger with Gary Lyles. And we do want to thank Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 5th Southern Award, owned by Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains James Gould in the bike. 9 outings with 1/3. Number 2, Joe Henry. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa, owns. Rob Anderson trains and drives. 11 outings, 4 seconds, and 5/3. Number 3, Cobra Legacy. Tony Tyson, Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 12 outings, 2 wins, 4 seconds, 4/3. Number 4, Buster First Going Spy. Kathy Raymond owns and trains. Gary Sturts in the bike. 11 outings with 1 second and 1/3. Number 5, Tuffy Dodger. 11 outings with 2 wins, 1 second, and 2/3. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colton Gelding Division. Gatekeepers, swing the draw gate shut if you would, please. Somebody down there, swing the draw gate shut. And I do want to thank Katie Larson being our gatekeeper down there. Swing a gate shut. We get set to go with the 5th. Gate is rolling. Field of 5. We want to thank Brett Erickson and also Justin Gould taking care of the track here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with a field of 5. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Picking up the trot, and here we go up and trotting. Cobra Legacy and Joe Henry. Cobra Legacy out on top. Joe Henry races second. In third, it is Southern Award. Out on top, Cobra Legacy, Joe Henry in second. Racing third, Southern Award in fourth is Buster First Going Spy and Tubby Dodger. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. That's Cobra Legacy out on top. Racing second, Joe Henry. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Cobra Legacy. 30 4/5, 30 4. Opening quarter out on top. Cobra Legacy, Joe Henry in second. Southern Award races third. Off stride is Tubby Dodger. Out on top showing the way, it is Cobra Legacy and Joe Henry getting that 2-pocket trip. Racing third is Southern Award closing the gap up. Fourth, Buster First Going Spy at the half. 102 to the half. Out on top, Cobra Legacy. Joe Henry races second. In third, Southern Award. Off a 2 down the backside. Joe Henry and Cobra Legacy. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It's Cobra Legacy and Joe Henry. Joe Henry tips out as they go to the 3/4 pole. It's Cobra Legacy and Joe Henry to the 3/4. 131 3/5, 131 3. It is now Joe Henry and Cobra Legacy. Battle for the top as they round the far turn. It is Joe Henry, Cobra Legacy. As they turn for home, Joe Henry now taking the top. Cobra Legacy in second. As they come to the wire, it is Joe Henry. It's all Joe Henry. Cobra Legacy in second. Third, Southern Award. Fourth, Buster First Going Spy and Tubby Dodger. 2:03 4/5, 2:03 4 for the mile for Joe Henry. That'll be first lifetime win. Joe Henry, 2:03 4/5. Joe Henry, the long tom, the Ohio sire, out of the Dream Vacation mare. 2:03 4/5, new lifetime mark for Joe Henry. Owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa, the guy rolling in all the cash. Rob Anderson, trained and driven. Yeah, official results for race number 5. Number 1, Southern Award was third. Number 2, Joe Henry, your winner. Number 3, Cobra Legacy second. Number 4, Buster First Going Spy was fourth. And the 5, Tuffy Dodger was fifth. Top down, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5 on the bottom. 30 and 4, 102, 131 and 3, 203, 4 fifths. A new lifetime mark and first ever win for Joe Henry, the long Tom. Up next, going to be race number 6, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This will be a field of 5. No changes. Horse number 1, 10K best offer. Shirley Ann Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Will Rowland in the bike. 12 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 2, Honor Up, owned by John Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 16 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, Mark from Heaven, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings, 1 win, and 3/3. And last race at Humboldt was 6. Number 4, Chips Power, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 11 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds. Coming off a win, 201 and 2 fifths. And the 5, Amadonke, owned by Timothy Payne Limbs, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 18 outings, 6 wins, 4 seconds, and 5/3. And last race, Humboldt was a winner, has won its last 2. That is your field of 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colton Gilding Division. And we do want to thank the champ, Rocky O'Hare, Sioux Rapids, the champion, on the bugle for the call of race 6. And starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 5. Yes, 5 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace Colton Gilding division. As around the far turn, 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. And here we go up and Pace showing early speed is on her up to the bar outside the war of Chips Power. Chips Power getting out on top, showing the way, racing second. On her up, racing third. The race is on for that third position. It is Mark from Heaven and 10K or best offer. Mark from Heaven looking to go. And now up to take over third, second, first, and clears on the front end. Mark from Heaven clears on the front, opens up by 3 as they head to the quarter pole. Out on top, Mark from Heaven taking them to the quarter. Out on top, it is Mark from Heaven. Mark from Heaven out on top, racing second is Chips Power. In that third spot is Honor Up. Racing in that third position, it is 10K or best offer and I'm a Donkey. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way now. Donkey on the move, makes the pull to the outside. As in Chips Power. Chips Power now up to battle. It is Chips Power. Chips Power out on top, racing second as Mark from Heaven, I'm a Donkey. Up to take over third and goes after second. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole out on top. It is Chips Power, I'm a Donkey. Also going to follow cover, it is Honor Up. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it is I'm a Donkey. Donkey now taking the 3/4 out on top. Honor up the battle, Chips Power. As they round turns 3 and 4, it's I'm a Donkey. I'm a Donkey, your race leader. And getting a little bit of rough gated there. And you've got a battle, Chips Power and Honor Up. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. I'm a Donkey. Donkey out on the front end. Second, Honor Up, Chips Power in third. It's I'm a Donkey. Second, Honor Up, 10K or best offer, and Chips Power. We'll photo that out for third and fourth. And Mark from Heaven will take fifth. And we will have your official times coming up. Once again, we will have your official times here shortly. I'm a Donkey picking up the win. Owned by Timothy P. Lems, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser, trained and driven. That'll make 19 outings with 7 wins, 4 seconds, and 5 thirds for I'm a Donkey. The Special Forces out of the General Didmare, Tim Lems, South Dakota, the breeder. And I'm a Donkey Been out 19 times, 7 wins, 4 seconds, and 5 thirds. Going to add to over $30,000 in his 3-year-old season. All right, official results for race 6. Number 1, 10K or Best Offer was 3rd. Number 2, Honor Up was 2nd. Number 3, Mark from Heaven was 5th. Number 4, Chips Power was 4th. And I'm a Donkey, your winner. Quarter in 30 and 2. The half in 1 minute and 3/5. 3/4 in 1:30 and 3. The mile 1:59 3/5 for I'm a Donkey. And that will be a new lifetime best by 1/5 of a second. I'm a Donkey. I'll make 13th lifetime win in 36 outings. Up next, go to race number 7. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. This will be your filly division, field of 5. Number 1, Bust a Mind and Go and Spy. Owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Adam Hauser driving. 12 outings, 2 wins, 5 seconds, 1/3. The last race here was 3rd. Number 2, LT Wendy. Leased Alan Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 10 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Number 3, Erica Jane. Owned by Dwayne and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3. Was 2nd here at Humboldt. Number 4, Some More Beauty. Owned by Evelyn Lyles, Batavia, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains. Robert Lyles in the bike. 10 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 4/3. And the 5, Flash and Tens, owned by Lorenza Gooch, known as Gooch, Missouri City, Texas. Joel McDonald trains. James Gould in the bike. Been out 12 times, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 3/3. That is your field of 5. And we do want to thank Lorenza Gooch on the bugle for the call of the 7th. Thank you, Gooch. We get set to go with race 7 of 12. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 7. 3-year-old trotting fillies coming at ya. Picking up the trot, and here we go off and trotting. And showing early speed, it's the 4, Some More Beauty. Some More Beauty through the middle, down to the inside. This Busted Mind and Going Spy. Racing 3rd, it is Flash and Tens. Racing for the off stride is Some More Beauty. Some More Beauty, your race leader off stride. As we work off a two headed down the backside, it's Bustin' Mine and Going Spy. Bustin' Mine and Going Spy out on top, racing second. It's Flashing Tans. LT Wendy races third. In fourth, it is Erica Jane. 30 seconds, opening quarter, 30 seconds. Out on top, it's Bustin' Mine and Going Spy. Bustin' Mine and Going Spy and Flashing Tans races second. Racing in that third spot, LT Wendy off stride, Erica Jane off stride. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it's Bustin' Mine and Going Spy with Adam Hauser in command. Racing second is Flashing Tans. As they come to the half, it is Bustin' Mine and Going Spy. 101 and 1. 101 and 1 fifth, 101 and 1. Out on top, it is Bustin' Mine and Going Spy. Flashing Tans races second. LT Wendy races third. In fourth, it is Some More Beauty, and fifth, Erica Jane. Down the backside, headed to the three-quarter pole, it is Bustin' Mine and Going Spy. Flashing Tans races second. Some More Beauty looking to make up ground on LT Wendy at the three-quarter pole. 132, 132. Out on top, it is Bustin' Mine and Going Spy and Flashing Tans. Now Flashing Tans, flashing speed to the outside. You've got a horse race as they round the far turn. Bustin' Mine and Going Spy and Flashing Tans. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. It is Bustin' Mine and Going Spy and Flashing Tans. Flashing Tans, flashing speed. It is Flashing Tans picking up the win. Second, Bustin' Mine and Going Spy. 205, 4 fifths, 205 and 4 for the mile for Flashing Tans. Tying a lifetime best set at Cannon Falls, 205, 4 fifths for Flashing Tans. All right, official results for race 7. Flashing Tans tying a lifetime best, 205, 4 fifths. For the Southwind Flash Credit winner mare, set the Pace Racing LLC, Cashaga City, Minnesota, the breeder. Number 1, Bustin' Mine and Going Spy was second. Number 2, LT Wendy was third. Number 3, Erica Jane was fifth. Number 4, Some More Beauty was fourth. And the 5, Flashing Tans was your winner. Top down, 2, 3, 5, 4, 1 on the bottom. 30 seconds, 101 and 1, 132, 205, 4 fifths for Flashing Tens. And that will make 5th lifetime win and 28 outings. Up next, going to be race number 8. No changes. Horse number 1, Link to Chaos, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trains. Adam Hauser in the bike. 18 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 5 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was second. Number 2, Carpathian Queen, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Mark Minton in the bike with Joel McDaniel training. 15 outings, 5 wins, 3 seconds, 3 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was third. Number 3, Juliet Does, owned by Scott Smith, Ely, Iowa, Debbie and Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains, Will rolling in the bike. 12 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 4 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was fourth, and the 4, Eva Star, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 11 outings, 4 wins, 3 seconds, and 3 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was a winner in 2 minutes. And we do want to thank Justin Hyde on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Starter has called for a field of 4 3-year-old Pace and fillies. And we do thank the gatekeepers down off turn 4. Thank you, Justin Ampenson and Jensen. Jensen, you the bodyguard down there. You keeping everybody safe? All right, we get set to go with race number 8. 8 of 12. Gators rolling. Link to Chaos. Carpathian Queen. Juliet Does. And Eva Star. Field of 4. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, gate swings into the head of the stretch, works past the draw gate, and we get set to go with race number 8. 3-year-old Pace and fillies. Field of 4. And here we go up, and Pace showing early speed. Carpathian Queen, Eva Star, and Link to Chaos. Link to Chaos down to the inside. 3 over for that race lead. Eva Star and Link to Chaos. It's Eva Star now looking to clear on the front. Eva Star out on top, racing second. It is Link to Chaos. Carpathian Queen races third, and racing fourth is Juliet Does. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Eva Star with Corey Larson out on top, taking them to the quarter. 30 and 2 fifths, 30 and 2. Opening quarter out on top, showing the way. It is Eva Star. Link to Chaos getting that 2-pocket trip. Carpathian Queen races third. In that 4th position is Juliet Does. 5.5 cover your field. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way, it's Eva Star. Eva Star looking to try to pick up another win. Picked it up last week in 2 minutes at the half. 101 and 1/5, 101 and 1. Out on top. Getting a little breather there is Eva Star. Link to Chaos, and now Carpathian Queen flushes out up the battle for second. Up a 2 down the backside as they head to the 3-quarter pole. It is Eva Star. Link to Chaos and Carpathian Queen. It's Eva Star taking them to the 3/4. At the 3-quarter pole. 130 and 1/5, 130 and 1. Out on top, it's a battle. Eva Star still showing the way. Link to Chaos and Carpathian Queen. And going to be having to look for the passing lane as they round the far turn. Down the stretch, Eva Star, Link to Chaos. Link to Chaos takes a look to the inside. Eva Star, Carpathian Queen. As they come to the wire, it is Eva Star. 2 minutes flat, 2-minute mile for Eva Star. Link to Chaos and Carpathian Queen will photo it out for second. Yeah, official results for race number 8. Number 4, Eva Star. Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa, owned. Corey Larson trained and driven. That'll make 12 outings with 5 wins, 3 seconds, 3 thirds, 2 minutes. The mile for Eva Star. That ties the lifetime best that was set right here last week. Number 1, Link to Chaos was 3rd. Number 2, Carpathian Queen was 2nd. Number 3, Juliet Does 4th. And the 4, Eva Star, your winner. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1. 30 and 2. 101 and 1. 130 and 1. 2-minute mile for Eva Star. Up next, going to be race number 9, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot B class, going for $2,333. Horse number 1, Kinky Cobra, owned by Alan Jones, Florence, Iowa. Alan Jones trains. Mark Minton in the bike, 10 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 3 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Number 2, Dottie Durango, leased to Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives, 12 outings, 3 wins, 5 seconds, and 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, High on Rocky, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Tilford trains. Heidi Sainer in the bike. 10 outings with 2 wins and 3 thirds has won its last 2. Number 4, M.E. Gold Digger, owned by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. Clayton Miller trains. Rob Anderson in the bike. 7 outings with 1 third. And number 5, M.E. The Gentleman, owned, trained, driven by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. 6 outings with 2 thirds. That is your field of 5. Yeah, we do want to thank Daryl Ludwig on the bugle for the call of the night. Thank you, Daryl. We get set to go with race number 9 of 12. And starter Lisa Peters calling for a field of 5. B class, $2,333. So the 5, Emmy the Gentleman, will be scratched. Had 2 recalls, so that horse will be scratched. So the number 5. And it looks like track guy Justin Gould going to be running over to help him. So starting gate going to make its way to the back. 2 recalls on the number 5. He will be scratched from this event. Refused to start. Open up the draw gate, open up. He's coming off the track. All right, starter Lisa Peters. Bringing a field of 4 to the scratch. That was a recall, and number 5 scratch, refusal. Kinky Cobra, Donnie Durango, High on Rocky, and M.E. Gold Digger. As they approach the 8 full 1/8 of a mile from the start, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. 3-year-old trotters. Colton Golding Division picking up the trot. And here we go, up and trotting, showing early speed is High on Rocky. M.E. Gold Digger in second, racing third, Donnie Durango in fourth is Kinky Cobra. Kinky Cobra off stride. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time out on top. It's High on Rocky. High on Rocky, looking to make it 3 in a row. High on Rocky, your race leader as they head to the quarter pole. Racing second, M.E. Gold Digger. In third, Donnie Durango. 31 and 3, Fist, 31 and 3. Out on top, it is High on Rocky with Heidi Sainer. Heidi Sainer in command with High on Rocky. M.E. Gold Digger racing second. In third, it is Donnie Durango. In fourth, Kinky Cobra. As they make their way down and complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way, it's High on Rocky. High on Rocky, going to bring him to the half. High on Rocky. 105 to the half. 105 out on top, showing the way it is High on Rocky. Racing second is M.E. Gold Digger. In third, Donnie Durango. And fourth is Kinky Cobra off stride. Off a 2 down the backside. Headed to the 3/4. It is High on Rocky. Off stride, M.E. Gold Digger. And they go to the 3/4 pole. Donnie Durango looking to close the gap at the 3/4. 136 to the 3/4. High on Rocky and Donnie Durango. Yeah, High on Rocky looking to make it 3 in a row. Donnie Durango trying to close the gap. Off stride once again, Kinky Cobra. As they round the far turn, High on Rocky, Donnie Durango. It is High on Rocky. Going to pick up the win. Second, Donnie Durango. 2:08 3 Fist, 2:08 and 3 for the mile. And M.E. Gold Digger will take fourth. And number 3, High on Rocky, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Telfer trained. Heidi Sainer in the bike. That'll make 11 outings with 3 wins and 3/3, 2:08 3 Fist for the mile for the Southwind Cobra. Gilding out of the Glide Master Mare, Perry Bontrager, the breeder. Fish results for the 9th. Number 3, High on Rocky, picking up the win. That'll be 3 in a row for High on Rocky, 2:08 3 Fist. Horse number 1, Kinky Cobra, was 3rd. Number 2, Donnie Durango, 2nd. Number 3, High on Rocky, your winner. Number 4, M.E. Gold Digger, 4th. Scratch the 5, M.E. the Gentleman. Top down, 3, 2, 1, 4. Scratch on the bottom. No, don't scratch your bottom. It's a scratch on the bottom. 31 and 3, 105, 136, 2:08 3 Fist for the mile for High on Rocky. Up next going to be race number 10. Race 10 of 12. Field of 4. 2 driver changes. Number 2, El Trevino, Corey Larson. Number 3, Danish Donut with Jason Ludwig. Number 1, Don't Think Just Thrill, owned by Mike Conti, Yorktown, Iowa. Joseph Rico Jr., Westbury, New York. Mike Conti trains. Rob Anderson on the bike. 11 outings with 3 seconds and 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Number 2, El Trevino, owned by Dwayne Conti, Roland Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Roland trains. Corey Larson on the bike. 13 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Number 3, Danish Donut, owned by Connie and Judith Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Roland trains. Jason Ludwig in the bike. 10 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds, and 3/3. Last race to Humboldt was 4th. And number 4, Fear the Ninja, owned by Connie Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Roland trains and drives. 14 outings, 2 wins, 4 seconds. And last race at Humboldt was 2nd. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding Division B class. Here we do want to thank Weston on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Weston. We get set to go with race number 10. Race 10 coming up. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding Division, field of 4. And starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 4. 3-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 10. Picking up the pace. And here we go up and pace. Now to the inside, it's the 2, El Trevino. El Trevino getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Jason Ludwig with Danish or Donut. Fear the Ninja. Stablemates first through third. Off a 2 down the backside. Out on top, it is El Trevino. Danish or Donut races second as they head to the quarter pole. 29 quick opening fractions, 29 seconds. Out on top, it's El Trevino. Racing second, Danish or Donut. Fear the Ninja races third. In fourth is Don't Think, Just Throw. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it's El Trevino. El Trevino at the half. 59 and 2 best, 59 and 2. Out on top, El Trevino. Fear the Ninja. Now up to set sailed and up the battle for second. Off a 2 down the backside. Fear the Ninja racing second. Danish or Donut. At Fear the Ninja and El Trevino. Stablemates for second and third. Who's going to win it today as they head to the 3/4 pole? 130 and 3/5, 130 and 3. Out on top, Fear the Ninja, El Trevino. Fear the Ninja. And now Danish or Donut looking for racing room. Fear the Ninja, El Trevino. Danish or Donut, 3 over, stablemates. The race is on. Who's going to get there? Danish or Donut? Danish or Donut? 2:04 4/5, 2:04 and 4 for the mile for Danish or Donut. Official results for the 10th race. Number 3, Danish Ardona, owned by Connie and Judith Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Roland trained. Jason Ludwig with the drive and win. 11 outings, 5 wins, 2 seconds, 3/3, 204, 4/5. Horse number 1, Don't Think Just Throw, was 4th. Number 2, El Trevino was 3rd. Number 3, Danish Ardona, your winner. And the 4, Fear the Ninja, was 2nd. Top down, 4, 3, 1, 2. 29, 59 and 2, 130 and 3, 204, 4/5. Danish Ardona. Up next, going to be race number 11. Race 11 coming up, a field of 4. Number 1, Sassy Boss, owned, trained, and driven by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa, 3 outings. Number 2, Emmy What a Lady, owned by Fernandez Miller, Kelowna, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 12 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 3/3. Number 3, Bluebird Sheila, Lisa Ben Hostetler, Shipshewana, Indiana. Curtis Carey trains. Rob Anderson in the bike. 6 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 2/3. Last race, Humboldt winner, placed 3rd. And the 4, Ellie May Do It, trained and driven by Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. 9 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 3/3. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, and this will be your filly division, field of 4. And we do want to thank Brenda Farnsworth, Elkhorn, Nebraska, on the bugle for the call of the 11th half of the Twins. We get set to go with race 11. Sassy Boss, Emmy, What a Lady, Bluebird, Sheila, Ellie May, Do It. And here we go for race 11. Off and trotting, off stride, Ellie May, Do It. Getting out on top, it is Bluebird Sheila. Bluebird Sheila out on top. Racing second, it is Emmy, What a Lady. Off a 2 down the backside, Bluebird Sheila. As they head to the quarter, Bluebird Sheila. .31 4/5, 31 4. Out on top, it is Bluebird Sheila. Racing second, M.E. What a Lady. In third, off stride, is Sassy Boss. Ellie May, Do It up to take over third. As they come to the half, out on top, it is Bluebird Sheila. 103, 1/5, 103 and 1. Out on top, Bluebird Sheila. Racing second is Emmy, What a Lady. Ellie May, Do It. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. As they head to the 3/4 pole, Bluebird Sheila. 135, 2/5, 135 and 2. Out on top, Bluebird Sheila racing second. Emmy, What a Lady. Third, Ellie Mae Do It. And in fourth is M.E. What a Lady. Sassy Boss trails the field. Bluebird, Sheila. Second, M.E. What a Lady. Third, Ellie Mae Do It. And fourth, Sassy Boss. .208 for fifth. 208.4 for the mile. All right, official results for the 11th. Number 1, Sassy Boss, was 4th. Number 2, Emmy What a Lady, was 2nd, will be placed 1st. Number 3, Bluebird Sheila, was your winner, will be placed 2nd. And the number 4, Ellie Mae Do It, was 3rd. Top down, 4, 2P1, 1P2, 3 on the bottom. 31-4. 103-1, 135-2, 208 for fifths, and that is due to gait. Failure to stay on trot. Proper gait. Here we do. I thank Deb Nichols and Tom Iowa on the bugle for the call of the 12th. Now, we're not going backwards. We're going forward. 12th race of the afternoon. 12th final race of the meet here in Humboldt for your Iowa registered. Crystal Healer, LB Unbelievable, Keep Thinking, Graceful Boom, and Less is More. Crystal Healer, Dwayne Rowland, LB Unbelievable, Adam Hauser, the 3, Keep Thinking with Rob Anderson, 4, Graceful Boom, Corey Larson, and the 5, Less is More with Will Rowland. And we go with the 12th final race of the meet here. Off at Pace and it is the 1, Crystal Healer. LB Unbelievable racing 2nd. In that 3rd position it is Keep Thinking. Keep Thinking now up to battle. LB Unbelievable and looking to take the top up to battle with Crystal Healer. Crystal Healer and Keep Thinking. Keep Thinking now. Looking to clear on the front. Crystal Healer. 29 3/5, 29-3. It's Crystal Healer out on top, racing 2nd. Actually clearing on the front. Keep Thinking. Keep Thinking on the front. Crystal Healer in 2nd. It'll be Unbelievable races 3rd. In 4th, Graceful Boom. And in 5th, Less is More. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It is Keep Thinking with Rob Anderson, bringing them to the half. Minute 4/5, out on the front, showing the way. Keep Thinking, still thinking on the front end. Racing 2nd, Crystal Healer down to the outside. It is Graceful Boom. Racing 4th, LB Unbelievable, and here comes Less is More following cover. down the backside. The flow to the outside as they head to the three-quarter hole. Out on top, Graceful Boom. Keep thinking at the three-quarters. 131, 2/5, 131 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, Graceful Boom. Keep thinking, Crystal Healer. And less is more. As they round the far turn. Out on top, Graceful Boom. Down the stretch they come. It's Graceful Boom. Graceful Boom. Less is more. Second. Keep thinking third. Fourth. Crystal Healer. And fifth. They'll be unbelievable. 2:03 4/5. 2:03 and 4 for the mile. Yeah, picking up the win, the number 4, Graceful Boom. Corey Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained and driven. That'll make 13 out 8, 4 wins, 6 seconds, 1/3, 2:03 4/5 for the mile. And that ties the lifetime best, 2:03 and 4. For Graceful Boom, the max power out of the General did. Boom, boom, shaboom. Brian Kim Larson, the Breeders. Half-fish results for the 12th. Graceful Boom, your winner, 2:03 4/5, ties a lifetime best. Number 1, Crystal Healer was 4th. Number 2, LB Unbelievable was 5th. Number 3, Keep Thinking was 3rd. Graceful Boom, your winner. And the 5, Less is More, was 2nd. Top down, 4-5-3-1-2. 4-5-3-1-2. 29 and 3, minute and 4/5. 131 and 2/5. The mile, 2:03 4/5. For Graceful Boom. And on behalf of the Iowa Harness Horseman Association, we do thank you for tuning in. If you were watching from your smart device, wherever you were, yeah, that wraps up our racing here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds for your Iowa registered. We do have one more weekend of 2025 season. That will be 12:30 Saturday and Sunday at the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds in Eldon, Iowa. 12:30 post time, Iowa sired, and then overnight racing on Saturday and Sunday. We do thank you for tuning in, and we wish you a safe and enjoyable rest of your afternoon and evening. And we'll call it a day here in Humboldt, Iowa.